Happy Saturday, everyone. Ooh, I have my hat on. Sorry, I did not do my hair because it is hot. It is hot and I'm a mess. But it is Saturday night. It's about 7:30 and I don't know who's on, but I am going to move out of the way. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Judy. Welcome, welcome. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hello, Tarita. Hello, Sandra Hillis. Okay, so this is my balcony right here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. Let me move out of the way. This is the balcony. It's not very wide. I'll move you forward in just a minute. In fact, let me rearrange the camera just for a sec while we do a little bit. Redirect. Sorry. Thanks for turning that porch light on. Hello, Becky. Okay, so tonight we are going to decorate this porch. And I did not bring my tape measure with me, but it is like literally 5.5 feet wide. Like not very wide. It's like if I lay down, I can't see all of your comments. I'm sorry. Hello, Beryl. Hello. Hi, Lacey. Hello. I'm so glad you're on. If you wouldn't mind sharing this video, passing it along, turning the porch light on, I would super appreciate it. This is going to be a fun project. It might take a little while, but it's going to be super fun. So the first thing I'm going to show you, hello, Lisa. Long time no see. Here's my broom. It's in the way. I forgot to put it away. I have these lights up here that you can see. My son. Hey, Liz. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Nancy. I can't take the hat off. It's all sweaty and nasty, but I will when it's, maybe tomorrow. It's really gross. Hi, Minnie. These lights are from Harbor Freight. I've had them for a long time. I used to do weddings with them. Anyway, they're like the Thomas Edison bulbs. No, I'm good. I'm good, Samantha. But anyway, I want to show you what I did. I used what I had. The only things I really bought were the stuff for the s'mores that we're going to put on the porch. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Rita. Hello. Okay, so let me show you what I did first, okay? I swept the porch and I vacuumed it actually with my little car vacuum thing because I had sawdust on it because I do cutting out here. And you guys are gonna laugh at me, but this is my way of making it work, with making do with what I have. This is duct tape that I begged off my neighbors, and I took 3 Five Below rugs that I've had from the trailer before it got ruined, and I taped 3 of them together. So this is going to be our throw rug for the porch. Doesn't that look like it worked good? Hello, Rita. Good evening, Teresa. It looks like it worked good, right? So we're going to start by putting it out on the porch, and there's actually a window, and as soon as we start getting things moved out a little bit, I'll bring you guys closer to the porch. Hello, Miss Tracy. Hello. So I am going to not put it against the wall, but if you can see me, I'm just going to put it kind of centered. Pull it out just a little bit. If you can see these chairs, these are my chairs. I have 2 of them with me now. I'm going to pull this rug out just a little bit more, kind of even with my door. There, like that. We have some fun stuff, y'all. Hopefully you guys will like this project. Okay, so there's my rug. Can y'all see the rug? Everyone see the rug? Hello, Faye. Thank you for the stars. Tracy. Hello, Kim Ann. Welcome. And then, let's see what's next. I have one chair, and I really debated on how to do this. I don't know if I want to put it like this. What do you guys think? If I put a chair right here? So, because our view, I'll bring you out here in a few minutes, is out to the forest. The only thing about putting it right here is that the door swings open and hits it. That's my only problem with putting the chair there. So it kind of bothers me. I also have a painter's bench that I thought about putting underneath the window. Hello, Cherokee. Hello, Tammy. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hi, Carla. Welcome, everyone. I have another chair behind the camera, but we're going to go ahead and do some things out of order. Okay, this was a purple wreath hanger. I left it purple on purpose to show you that you can easily spray these. I spray painted it earlier, black, and we're gonna open my door. Is that the door to go inside? That door? No, that door goes to my porch patio. Do you wanna see it? I'll show it to you. It's really messy though. See what I mean? It catches. That's my porch door right there. Like it holds my junk. It's not organized yet at all. So I actually was thinking about putting my chair over here for like conversation and a painter's bench right here, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Hello, hello Tama. Hi Vicky, hello, hello. Do you guys like the chair there better? Do you like it there better? Give me hearts if you like it there better. Because if you do, I will go and get the painter's bench. It will take me a few minutes, but we'll cover it with canvas cloth and we'll make it look really cute. But I'll show you what we got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the door and put the wreath holder right up here, like that. Okay, so it's right in the center. And then I have this adorable wreath that I just put together. It used to be at my old house. It says, the porch is my happy place. There's me. Hi, Sarah. Say the chair. Thank you so much. Isn't he adorable, y'all? I am so in love with him. I am so in love with him. Hello, Miss Carla. Look at those numbers, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna hang this up on the wreath hanger like this. It actually probably needs a little bit more green. Like that. And then this is magnetic right here. And now I just put it on the door like that. And it has like a little solar light. For some reason it's not powered. I don't know what the deal is. And then I'm going to show you guys some things I have, and then I'm going to move them out to the porch and we'll figure them out. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks, Vicki. Hey, Anna. So I have two of these that I've had forever, since the old Sherman house. So I'm going to set those aside so I can get to all the fun stuff. So there's those. Okay. I have pillows. But let's do curtains. So let me move you. Hold on. Hold on. Hopefully my light will stay on. I will be mad. Ah, it didn't. That's okay. I'll turn you back on. Hold on one sec. Actually, it might be better without the light. Is it better without the light? Okay. I can't tell if it's better without the light or not. Okay. Hi, Beth Roberts. Thanks, Deborah. Okay, so I have these two curtains. And they have a I've had these for a while too, and I never really took them out. One of them I've had open, but the other one I didn't. And I have okay. So I have these little clippy things. It looks good without the light. Okay, I'll just leave the light off. So I have these little clippy things that go on the curtain rod, and that's how I'm gonna hang them so they're easy to slide. Hello, Sunday Divine Creations. And hello, Christine and Nancy. Look at our numbers are amazing. And then if you can see, I'm gonna point you upwards. You can see the dirt dauber nest. They're supposed to come and fix that, but there's a hook. Wait, whoop, right there, silver in the corner. And there's another one on this side. Hey, Miss Dottie. Hello. And I have this curtain rod, and I put it together. And so what I'm gonna do is open, these are cool because I don't even have to take the curtain rod apart. I just clip them on like that. So I am going to sit down in my chair for a second and try, I wish I had my glasses, and put a bunch of these on. I tried to wait for y'all to do most of it because I didn't want to do it without y'all. We have been going without the porch decorated because I really wanted to do a live with it, and I promised you guys I would, so we've been waiting. My kids have patiently been waiting for me to do it. So I'm gonna do 6 of these clips for each side. So for each curtain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 more. Now, if it makes you nervous with me getting on the ladder, you might want to look away. Ah, I snapped my pants to the curtain things. See if I can get it to stay. Okay, so I am going to grab my curtains and I'm kind of going to hang them over the balcony like that. Have my ladder. And I'm going to leave you guys right there just for a second. You'll see the curtain rod go up. Hopefully you won't see my bum. And I am going to, you are going to see me. Hold on. Let me just turn you around just that way, just a little bit, just for a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. There's moths, y'all. There's one. And I'm almost done with the second side. And second side is done. I think, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other ones go that way. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Hey Jane, hey Crystal. Okay, I'm gonna move to this way and talk to y'all while I hang these. So these are just, you could use drop cloths, you could use shower curtains, but these are just clear white sheer curtains, just to add, you know, like some ambiance. Don't stress, I'm okay. I'm okay. So I'm gonna clip these on. Sorry the phone is not up high enough. And then we'll do the other side. and then we'll get going on the other stuff. I actually probably needed more than 6. These are big. I'll have to come back and do those later. Let's see. So guess what I did, y'all? I put a Christmas tree up in my living room. Okay, so there we have a curtain. And I think I might change that later, but let me show you what it looks like. See, there's the curtain on the rod, and it doesn't want to come over, but I think I'm going to change the hooks down to go underneath instead of on top the beam. Hello, Susan Wells. Hello, Maya. You're trying to craft, watch you, and put turnips all at this and cook turnips all at the same time. You've been going all day. Good evening, Miss Bonnie. Okay, let's go down here and do this curtain. Y'all will see me do this one. Okay, so I'm going to start on the ends first. That way I have enough, because I should have gotten more than 6. Normally 6 is enough, but I guess I should have gotten more. So it's just making little creases. So what did you guys think of the Halloween trick-or-treat trees? Did everyone like those? Okay. So there's that. And I actually should have a hook right here in the middle. And I'm just going to slide those to the side because for the majority of the time they're going to be open. And like I said, they could be, when I flip the hooks down, they will be longer. I think that's all I need my ladder for. So I'm going to move my chair and put my ladder away into the closet, if I can fit it. Okay, so back to this. We have a porch sign that we can use somewhere. Hello, Miss Sue. You will have to go watch replay. That's fine, Miss Nancy, no worries. Okay, so I really think I kind of like the chair over here with the curtain behind it. What do you guys think of that? Hi, Beth Burris. Do you guys like the chair right there? We've got curtains, chair, then we've got pillows. Let's do this. Let's see how this works. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much, Carla. He's so sweet. Hello, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pillow that I've had forever, my happy place, put those like that. Let's see. Let me grab my other, Here's the thing that hello Linda. Here's what I'm trying to figure out, y'all. In this bucket right here, let me grab it. Okay. In this bucket, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Susan. Look at this bucket, y'all. We're gonna go through it. Let me see if I can get it to go down enough. I'm actually gonna sit down for a few minutes and show you everything we have. Okay, so we have a lantern. All this stuff I had in the building from my old house that I forgot. It was like Christmas. I forgot I had it. So there's a lantern. I have this little bucket from my barbecue from my front porch. I have chalk labels and chalk. But this is cool because this is from Walmart. I don't know, a couple years ago, I think. But it has like slots in it and then one big slot. I can't see comments, so I will check in a second. We have marshmallows because we're doing s'mores set up out here. I purposefully bought individual wrapped graham crackers so that we could put them in this super cute jar that I found at a store called Reminisce. It's right by Trade Days Center. And it says graham crackers. It is glass, but I don't have little kids, and I'm hoping that my big kids will be careful. And I thought it would be cute if we just took these little packets and just filled them up in this. And it says graham crackers. What do you guys think of that idea? Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I wish I did. Hi, and congrats. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I'm just taking these graham crackers and I'm just putting them in the jar like that. So there they have individual graham crackers in a jar. Super cute. I wrapped some twine, nautical rope around it, frayed it. Super cute. So we have that. We have some chocolate, and I bought the mini bars. So I found this little jar, and I thought we would put some little mini bars in this jar. The trick is going to be, where are we going to put this s'mores station? That is what I'm trying to figure out. I have been working on this for weeks now, and I still don't have a perfect setup. I may put you guys, like I may leave you for a second and go get that painter's bench and my drop cloth and bring it out here. There. So we could make a chalk label for this. And there's the Hershey's chocolate for the s'mores. I can't, let me see if I can sit up and see y'all what you're saying. Ooh, Elijah loves marshmallows. Yeah. Yes, Sally. I'm trying to find a lid. I'm trying to find a jar that has a lid. That's why I got the ones that are covered. But I am trying to find a lid for the graham crackers. But this one has a top. And this one, I did wash everything. This one has a lid as well. So I'm just going to, I'm not touching anything because I'm outside working, but I'm just gonna try and pour a couple maybe of these in here. And these might just come in the house. I don't know. I have my craft cart that I thought about using. Might be a good idea, but I haven't quite come to the concept that I want to give up my craft cart for a s'mores station, even though my kids would probably love it. Hello, Miss Coral. So there's some marshmallows, and there's the lid. I got all of these jars at Reminisce over by the square, so there's our marshmallows. So we got marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers. Okay. The next thing we have to do Sawdust everywhere, sorry. This I got at like, I don't even know when. But it is terracotta pot. I'm poking the holes out just because I want it to breathe. It's where the water would come out. You could use it for a plant. Here's what we're gonna do. Hello, Michelle. You took your grandson to a trunk or treat. Awesome. Hello, Betty. Okay, so get my little garbage going over here with my graham cracker box. I've had all this stuff forever, y'all. Okay, first we're gonna do this. We are gonna cut 2 pieces of wire from this spool. And then I've got some hardware cloth or wire. I don't know what y'all call it. That's what we call it here, is hardware cloth. And I cut a piece of it. This is hardware cloth. This is what we call hardware cloth or chicken wire. And I am going to wrap it like that so it makes like a little circle. Hello, Betty from Houston, Texas. Thank you so much, Miss Coral. He's so darling, isn't he? I just love him so much. It was so fun to go see him. It did my heart needed that, y'all. And I'm gonna take this wire and just put it in there and twist it so that it will keep this piece in a circle together. And my fingers are not very strong, so hopefully it'll twist. You're watching 2 of us going back and forth. No worries. No worries. It's always fun to watch. Okay, where did my other piece go? I felt it fall. What we're doing right now is just putting together a s'mores station. I know, I heard it. Oh, there it is. Okay, because my kids love s'mores. And we're not allowed to have barbecues or anything like that, so thank you, Susan. Hello, Kathy from California. So here is me trying to tie this wire around. I want to make a little, kind of like a little corral, because what we're going to do is we're going to stick it in like this. Let's see if I can make it a little bit tighter. And then I'm going to cut off the excess wire. Because I don't want anyone to get poked. Okay. So we're going to go like that. Well, maybe like that. Let me try and stick. Let me lock these. Try to stick it in. And I'm sorry it's dark and late, but y'all, the last live I did outside was really loud with the kids in the neighborhood, so I thought I would wait until it got a little bit quieter so y'all could hear me, so I could hear myself. Okay, so there's our circle, like that. I'm gonna put it right there, like that. Okay, so this is gonna be our s'mores bowl. Hello, Sheila. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so next, what we're gonna do is empty out our bucket. I even have our skewers for our marshmallows, and I have a citronella candle. I'm gonna take my mailbox. Oh, I love this sign, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up out here or inside, but it's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna flip up over my thing. And I'm gonna open my rocks. Hello, Maureen and Sheila. And I'm gonna put some down in the middle. Ooh, that's loud. And these are just black stones, natural stones, ideal for decorating or whatever you want from Better Homes and Gardens. So I figured they would be perfect to line the bottom of the pot and then to put around the wire. And my wire may be a little bit high. I could cut it down later, but I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out, so sorry, that's kind of loud. Because you don't want anyone to burn themselves. So you want to cover it up. Make sure nothing catches on fire. That's why I'm using terracotta pots. And then I'm going to put some down there. Like that. Okay? Then I have a little Green Heat 2-hour Sterno can. Hello, Sienna, how are you? Hello. And it fits just perfect right there. And we could dig a hole out and put it down there and put some rocks around it so it doesn't touch, you know, so no one can touch it. Because it will get kind of toasty, I'm sure. Like that. Okay, so there's our s'mores starter kit. Like that. We'll put the lid back on this. Now, here's where I have the problem, because I have a lighter that goes there. And put my wire away. Put my chocolates and my marshmallows over here. My extra sign. Okay. And my chalk labels. Empty bottles. Okay, so I have these that I need to hang somewhere. And I could hang them over here, or I could hang them, there's lots of places, but let me show you my ideas on where we can put the s'mores station. I have a couple things, so let me grab them. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put maybe that guy right there. And I have this. Now this is a planter stand that I have. This is a pizza pan, and it doubled it, and then I put beads in between, and it's metal. And then I could secure it to this, and then I could put this on here, like that. And then I could also do different jars, a bigger round, and put marshmallows, like a charcuterie tray kind of type thing, like on a different thing. Let me get my other, like this could be its own thing. Like we could just leave this the way it is. So let me move that over here. And then let me grab my other thing. Thank you, Sienna. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, hello. I know I'm kind of all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry. But it's hard to put this together. I've been thinking about it for weeks. Okay. Okay, I have this. which is a little bit bigger, if you notice. See how much bigger that is? So we could use this for the fire after I glue it and secure it, tie it down, and it spins. So we could take, and I could put like an edge around here, and I could do, I actually have a little black tray with handles that would be really cute. The glass makes me really nervous out here, but I have older kids, so like I said, it's not too bad. You like this stand idea by itself? A folding table? Should I go get my painter's bench, y'all? Do you guys want me to go get my painter's bench? I don't have a folding table. Just trying to use what I have, and I don't have a folding table. Hi, Vicky. Thank you, Betty. I had an idea to put this off spray over here. I put really strong magnets on here so that it would hold there. And I also thought about putting these on here as well, but haven't decided. I'm going to for now just because I want somewhere to put them. Let my string go. I had string somewhere. I know what'll work. Or I could hang them from right here. This is one of the little clips from and they hang perfectly right there. See that? Can you guys see that? So that's a plant stand, a metal one, and then the s'mores pins are on it. You love the two tables. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get the bench. If you guys will give me just a few, let me get the other chair out here real quick. I'm trying to figure out where. Let's put the chair. I'm gonna put the chair over here in this corner. So let's move y'all. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm nice up and close personal. Okay. So I'm gonna get the other chair and put it right in this corner. Thank you, Bonnie. That is the goal. So this is my trash. We're done with this. This is a citronella candle. Here's my marshmallows. Okay, look what I did here. These are some fake flower or fake greenery, and I put them in an old tin bucket that I've had since my Sherman house. And I put fairy lights in it. It just has a little box. You guys, I have something really cool to show you at the very end. It's really cool. But look, I can just turn them on and off. See? And it has just two little handles. I could wrap some jute twine on them. Hello, Lori. If you're watching, if you could spread this video, turn that porch light on, I would really appreciate it. So I'm gonna move this just for a second while I bring that other chair out. And like I said, I'm gonna move those things out. I'm gonna move this over here. in the corner. It says porch, but it's a balcony, but we're going to pretend it's a porch. Okay, so here's my other chair. Like that. Right in my bucket of chocolate. Let me get my pillows for that. Hello, Lori. Thanks for turning that porch light on. Hello, Deb McKinney. Okay, so there's that. These are like those little Make-A-Wish weed flower things. And then I just have a striped pillow to go in front of it. Like that. Now, let me move these things because I'm going to go get a bench real quick. So y'all talk to each other for me for a second. Tell me where you think I should put stuff while I go get the bench. I'm going to move you back over. Tell me where you think I should put stuff, okay? Thanks for sprinkling, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to go get the painter's bench, okay? I'll be right back. True to my word, this is truly a painter's bench, y'all. And I used to have a piece of wood that fit it perfectly. Like that. But hold on. I could paint it. Let me turn you guys this way now. See, it's a painter's bench, but I have drop cloths. So, I think what I'm gonna do is fold it in half. And I could paint it, I probably will paint it like a bronze color. Hi, Terry. Thank you for turning the porch light on, Lori. I'm gonna double it. And I have some cushions out in the building that I could make it cushy. This is what you do when you roll with what you have, y'all. This is how you do it. Like that. And then I've got some lanterns like this. And he really needs to be up. So here's where these are going to come in. Sorry, I'm not answering comments. I'm going to take one of these right here. You would leave the drop cloth natural? Yes, I love it. Perfect for that spot. Right, Sally? Thank you, Linda. You love the lanterns, Deborah? Okay, so I'm going to turn this upside down and put it right here because I want to hide this electrical box. And I'm gonna put that lantern right there. How's that look? Can y'all see it? Is it too low still? There's that. What do we think? Perfect? Okay, so now we need to go back to the s'mores bar. Okay, Sue, you need to go into your Facebook notifications and see if it's still letting you follow me or if it made you unfollow me. I think it's been doing that lately. I don't know why. Okay, so we have 2 chairs over here. Let me go get some pillows for right here. I'll be right back. These are just black, so I may just do one of these like that and like that. That's all I have, guys. What do you think? Can you see? I have a black one and then my happy place, or my happy place right there. Yeah? Okay. Then I think we should flip this one over. So I have another one of these buckets. It is wonky. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Macy. And I'm going to put it on the other side of the little bench. And I have another lantern. Let me grab it. And these could actually have fairy lights in them. If you guys can see these, they have my dead succulents in them. I have not. I'm hoping they'll come back to life, but not yet. They probably won't. Can y'all see that? Okay. Okay. So now, look. Been with you almost since house fire. That is crazy, Sue. I don't know. Hello, Tracy O'Hare. Okay, so here's my painter's bench. There's the porch sign. There's our off. There's our wreath. There's one chair. Whoops. With 2 pillows. Now, should we put the s'mores thing right in front of that? What do you guys think? Hi, Betty Henry. What is the consensus? Let me move you back just a little bit so you guys can see the whole porch again. There. So I'm kind of leaning towards putting this over in the corner over here. What do you think? So the s'mores fixings will be over in the corner. There's nothing there. And then this, I'll secure to this plant stand. See what it is? It's a plant stand. And it has the skewers on it, which I want to put little magnetic hooks on it. Let me turn you on. Whoops. Good idea. Put your stuff on the brown stool on the bench. Oh. That's a good idea. I need like a, let me think. Hold on, hold that thought. Have an idea. Okay, this might be too big. Is this too big? Yeah, I have to make sure it's definitely stable, Sally. There's this, and I could do graham crackers aren't gonna fit. Marshmallows will fit. The chocolate will fit. But the graham crackers are not going to fit. Actually, they are. It's a good thing I have older kids. So there's that. Look, that works, right? So I could leave it on this and put it in the corner, and then put the lighter up top. And then I could take this citronella candle that's been melted a little bit. And put it there. And put it in the corner. I don't know, what do you guys think? Hi, Teresa. What do you guys think? Should I put it on the bench? And then put this in the corner. And I'll show y'all what it looks like in just a sec. Let me get all this extra stuff out of the way. And then I still have this guy. So if we put these here, because the rain's not going to bother it because it's rocks, and the can is there. Cozy and comfy. Color on the tray, yeah. I think it needs some napkins for sure, or wipes. We could put some greenery. I could put a smaller candle. I do have a smaller candle, or I could put the candle over here. I feel like this lantern is lost a little bit, and these need a home. Maybe we should put these right here. And this right there. Okay. Any changes? Thank you, Tracy. You want to come over? Thanks, Sally. Brown bar stool. Where should I put it? I put the, okay, let me take you guys off the, let me take you guys off of the tripod. Oh, hold on. One more thing. Sorry if you're seeing my tush. I do have this, but I don't know if we need it. Thank you, Liz. You're going to be sitting on this porch next week. We could put him right here. And we could put him over here with the lights behind him. There we go. That's cute. That's kind of cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take you guys off the tripod, take pillows off the bench and the cover, put the tray on the natural bench with the lighted greenery. Oh, that would be a good idea too. On the bar stool. Great idea, Deborah. Where do I put the citronella candle? Right there. Since the fire's over there. Okay. 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 I'm going to take you guys off and we're going to tour. Oops, sorry. Back on the shelf. Put what back on the shelf? Okay. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Jennifer. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys off. Whoop. Okay. Okay, so standing from my front door, I might need to move the off or cover it. Let me turn my porch light off and my inside light off. So there's a chair, there's our curtains, there's our Thomas Edison lights. Oh, the candle on the bench. Okay. Hi, Berta. There's the porch sign, the greenery, the pillows, the s'mores stuff, the lighters in there. Isn't that cool, Susan? I love it. I love it. And they're waterproof, so I can totally do that. And then, like, let's just do a little. So my light box is back there, but we don't see it from here because we have the lantern on top of the bucket. And then we have the painter stool, the s'mores stuff. Let me get the candle. I have a smaller candle in a bucket that I might get and put it there. And our lighter's in here. And then we just need some napkins and wipes right there. Got it. Probably a lightning bug, yes. There's our greenery, my happy place. There's another lantern on a bucket. There's the stool with the fairy lights and the greenery. And then we come back over. There's my garbage that I was working with. And then we come back to this chair. And I think that this little guy needs to go back just a tad. Probably needs some greenery back there. Thanks, Berta. And then this is where we would light for our s'mores. We have the rocks to make sure it doesn't get out of control. And then the little sterno light. You haven't, Jennifer? The stool is amazing. Thanks, Deborah. Look at the little bike. I've had that for a long time too. And then Right here we just have a little solar light whenever it decides to light up. It's not working right now, I don't know why. And then I have my off for the bugs, which I'm probably going to cover in some cute black and white paper and Mod Podge it. And then, thanks Deborah. And then the porch is my happy place. And then, okay, now I got to show you guys the coolest part. Harbor Freight has indoor wireless remote systems, okay? So I plugged it in on my porch. Thank you. And watch this. I have this little remote, and watch. It turns it off. I don't even have to unplug it. Turns it on. Off. On. Isn't that the coolest thing, y'all? Throw some hearts up if you think that's so cool. I don't even ever have to unplug it anymore. So yeah, that's it. I think the window needs something, maybe for Christmas, when I start decorating Christmas. We'll do something super fun, but there's our Five Below rugs all put together. There's our chairs. There's extra seating. Oh, I know. The one thing that we don't have out here yet that would probably go right in the center is the ottoman that I've been trying to finish up is breaking my back. So when that's done, that'll be out here too, and then it will be complete. And I just need to secure the pizza pans to the plant stand. Yes, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight Mini, and it has 3. You can use, it has 3 plugs. Y'all, I love it. Because it does my Christmas tree too in the house. Because I already put a Christmas tree up. And I put it in my milk jug, y'all. I put it in the milk jug. Hello, Dana. So if you're watching replay, thank you for being here to watch replay. Hello, Robin. Thank you all for all the well wishes and congratulations and prayers, especially for Stetson and Marshall and Tara. They're doing wonderful. I can see if I can find a link for Amazon and put it on there, Miss Minnie. Hello, Robin. I can't wait to see them next week. I get to go see them either Sunday night next week or Monday. And I'm so excited. So there'll be more pictures to come. But look, there's my curtains just blowing in the wind. A little breeze. I love it. A good old thank you, Minnie. And oh, look at my view, y'all. That's my view. I don't have other apartments. I just have that. How blessed am I for that? Isn't that gorgeous? So this is like serene for us. And I have been having all of these ideas, but I did not want to do it without you guys. So my kids are going to come home super shocked. Because I was like, these are lives that I have planned out. And I am not doing them without all of you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. I'm going to get off here and clean up my mess that I just made in the house. I'm getting ready for my live and put my marshmallows up so the ants don't get them. Not that it's ant season, but you know. And if you're watching a replay, thank you. If you can, just hit that SHARE button and get this video out. I'm still trying so hard to get to 10K before the year's over. So you are so welcome, Deborah. I love including you guys with this stuff. It's just something different. I know it wasn't a craft, but gives you ideas, and I hope it inspired someone to do something different. So we'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Thank you. Bye.